How have you guys been though? How have you guys been? I hope you all are doing well. There we go. I think today I'm probably just gonna go farm Cromrax. You know, maybe do some armory farming depending on how I feel. You know, we'll just kind of see. Um, hey, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing in the chat? Um, all right. Is the music? No, the music is up in the game. Okay, good to know. JDX, you're busting in Monster Hunter Generations. Nice. Nice, man. I love me some Monster Hunter Generations. I need to get back to that one. I have it on my Switch, you know, Generations Ultimate. And I didn't get very far into it. I mean, I got like to 3 or 4 star quests in the village. Which I know isn't really that far into the game, but I made the mistake of doing all of the side quests up until that point. I mean, you know, up until a certain point, I realized, like, shit, you know, maybe I shouldn't be doing that because there's just so much fucking content. There's so many quests that are honestly unnecessary, especially early in the game, which I unfortunately didn't realize, you know, because I'm the kind of person who likes to just go through all the quests. You know, I did that with World, which in World is also, you know, it's quite the feat, you know, because there's also a lot of quests in that game. But they really cut back on a lot of the filler shit in that game, in my opinion. There's a lot more monster hunting going on, whereas in Generations Ultimate, early in the game, there is not a lot of monster hunting. It's mostly just gathering and slaying small monsters, not really anything exciting, which, you know, to me, for me, kind of deterred me a little bit from playing it for a minute. You know, like, it kind of a struggle getting into Generations Ultimate, but I started to get into the meat and potatoes of the game, you know, the monster hunting, and became more enjoyable. I just need to get back to it. I got distracted with all these other games, like World and stuff. Now Rise. I've been playing Rise. Anyway, I've been doing pretty okay though, JDX. Last couple weeks have been, you know, so. You know, I've been kind of struggling with my depression again, unfortunately. So, you know, this stream was really just like, you know, I wasn't so sure if it was a good idea for me to stream this weekend, but, you know, I figured it would probably help me feel better. So here we are. Let's see. Crater, Vial, why not use that? We'll use the Retreat because it's fun. Do I have everything equipped that I need for... I think I do. Nice. For Cromrax. Again, I'm not sure if I'll do... oh, you fucking kidding me right now. Oh! I thought I saw it budge, maybe. Maybe not. You think that maybe it's gonna budge. The car is moving slightly. The things you get stuck on in this game, man. As much as I love the vehicle physics, it's also really annoying, just like the collision and what you can get stuck on. It's just like, fucking A, man. They made that a lot better. Oh, shit. In the later games. Fuck me. Although you can't beat this collision, though. Like, as far as, like, the physics of your vehicle. But the collision itself can fuck itself. Where are you at in Monster Hunter Generations? BDX. Also, are you playing the, like, just OG Generations or Ultimate? Oh, shit. I have been enjoying Rise, though. I haven't, you know, I just played a little bit earlier today. I'm not that far into it. I think I'm, like, what, just on the 2-star quest. Been kind of taking my time, but I have been having a lot of fun. I love the new movement mechanics. Really enjoying the wire bug stuff. But I gotta say, I'm, you know, even though I'm only like a little bit into Rise, I do prefer World. I think it's, for me, it's actually pretty hard to top world, you know? Maybe I'm just a pleb or something, I don't know. Oh, fuck. Because I know there's a lot of hardcore Monster Hunter fans who, you know, prefer the older games, and I can see the appeal of the older games. But I don't know, I love the quality of life changes with world, and just the way, like, you know, the way the hunting works in that game. You know, I kind of talked about this in one of my last streams, where I was actually playing World. But just the atmosphere, the vibes, you know, that it gives off, the ecosystem, you know, how everything just feels alive in the game. I love that. Just, you know, being able to track monsters with the scout flies as well. That was something I didn't mention, but I love that system. Just the tracking and the hunting. You know, everything just feels so good, you know. And I don't know, Rise just feels a lot more like the older games. It feels a little bit more arcadey, which is fine. I still like that, but I also do like how they, you know, there's a lot of quality of life changes that they've kind of brought over from World into Rise. OG on PC. Oh, like through an emulator. Nice. HR1 quests. Gotcha. You know, that's something I need to do, is fucking gather. You know, I tend to just kind of jump right into things and not really spend the time to go and gather the materials I probably need for, like, you know, essential items. Something I really need to do. Not only in Generations Ultimate, but in Rise. I'm just lazy, but I know obviously it's kind of essential, you know. Especially if I don't want to fucking get my ass destroyed. Oh, nice. GDX. You know, I need to make the full gathering set as well. Because the gathering part, especially with the older games like Generations, it's just tedious, you know. It's World really made the process a lot more enjoyable, I feel like. I think everybody can agree on that. Like, who really enjoys the gathering aspect of those older games? Just like the sluggish you know, fucking where just everything is just so slow, you know what I mean? I haven't seen a lot of people defending that aspect of it. Like, who doesn't want faster gathering? Who doesn't want, you know, more enjoyable gathering? Which I feel like I said, World, and so far with Rise, I feel like really nails. And in that aspect. The pearl farming is, well, just barely started, so obviously nothing yet, but hopefully I get something.
Oh yeah, who's got the air? That's right.
I don't want to listen to myself in the game, especially with those lines, man. Those are so old. You probably can't even tell that I'm trying to even do a Handsome Jack impression in those lines, unless I make it, you know, apparent that I am, which I am fucking trying to. That's the sad thing. And I don't really make that, I don't know. Looking back, I don't really feel like I did that good of a job. Probably do a better job now. Oh my god. To be fair though, my voice wasn't really fully developed then. So, you know. Oh, you little bastard. Why am I using this? What is even happening right now? There we go. I guess we have the Procyon equipped, which is fine. We'll just stick with it. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. Toxin, you know, I've kind of thought about the whole bot thing, and you don't need to point out that there's bots, man. You know, like I just don't really want to worry about the bots, the bot issue. I know that there's probably bots watching me. I know that there probably is, without a doubt. But you know, I'm just not really that worried about it. Oh my god. Like, I appreciate your help though, you know, but I don't know. I'd just rather kind of move on from the bot thing right now, you know. What is the emulator you're using, by the way? GDX. Curious. Fucking dick, man. Should probably heal a little bit more. Trying to get him into the right position. Unless what I could do this too. No, come on! What the fuck? Why didn't it launch me? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit. You little bitch. Alright, well, that's okay. I'm sure I can find some more grenades, actually. Somewhere. Oh. Let's try it again! Come on! Oh, fuck me! Help! Oh, shit! Oh, I'm so dead. Are you kidding me, man? I was so close. I was this close. Oh. As I see you've been struggling, just know that you're not, your thoughts, you're the awareness. Keep grinding, much love, respect to your grind, and passionate uniqueness, I believe in you. I appreciate that, yams. I do. Thank you. Because I think that honestly is something I've been, really struggling with, is just, you know, and I hate to talk about it, it's still something I really just don't feel that comfortable talking about. You know, just my mental illness, but, yeah, it's just that self-worth, you know, is, it really, especially lately, just been struggling to find that self-worth, you know. Again, Toxin, don't worry about it, man. It's okay. I appreciate the help. I'm not really that worried about the bots right now. I don't want that to be like the focus of the stream like it was the last one, you know. I want to move on. I know it's probably not healthy for me to just ignore the bots, but it's just like, the end of the day, I just, you know, don't really want to worry about it. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing, but, you know, this works. This works. I guess we're going to be up here now. Oh, gods. Help me! Yeah! Why am I moving? Oh, I was going to say, why am I moving so slow? Oh, I was crouched. Thomas. Alright, need to focus. Focus. Oh god. Whoa, shit. Can you actually break his spots when he's flying up into the air like that? Does anyone know that? I don't know if I've ever managed to do that. If it's even possible, but it would be really cool. Or even kill him in the air like that. That'd be so cool. Like, I'm sure he probably just dies like normal, but it would just be really cool to see someone fucking using the one shot, you know. I know, I understand, Toxin. I totally understand, you know, that you hate them with a passion. I hate them with a passion. I really do. But I don't know, it's like thinking about it so much, it you know, I guess there's just a point where I'm just like, you know, it is what it is, you know. Again, it's probably not like the most healthy mindset, like, you know, but at least this stream, I don't really care that much about the bots. Unless they're really, like, you know, bothering me, like in the chat or something, like there's bots that come into the chat or something, but if they're just lurking in the background, I'm not really that worried about it right now. The fuck am I doing? I'm just ditzing around at this point. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Ooh, nice. I am using the Procyon, which probably isn't, you know, a good idea. I'm always kind of nervous about using the Procyon on Chrom Ranks, but at least we can know for sure that the first couple runs are, you know, not going to crash the game. I guess I can keep going and just see, like, how far, you know, I can push the limits with the Procyon. I know I've seen that before, but I don't really remember, you know, how many runs in you can get away with using it without it crashing the game. I'm also looking for, you know, that Iridian class mod. I want to find one. There's honestly several things I'm looking for. I know, like, the Tsunami's the main thing, and I've already said this, but there's definitely a lot of other things I would like to find, you know, along that journey to finding the Tsunami. And I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep up with the, you know, that being the main goal. You know, it just depends on, I guess, how long it really takes. Like, if I, you know, if I take too long, I guess I might just, you know, like, I'll probably still hunt for the Tsunami, but I don't know if that will be like the main goal. You know, it really just depends. How long I really feel like going for it. But again, that being said, there's a lot of other things I would like to find, you know. It's really just the main thing I want to find right now. God, okay, whatever. Started watching you when you came out with the Legendary Weapon Guides some 7-9 years ago. Has it really been that long? My god. Great to finally catch a stream. That's awesome, Brock. Well, I hope you have a good time here. I know you're kind of catching me, you know, bit of a low note. You know, I'm kind of been struggling lately, so I'm not sure really how good this stream's going to be, but you know, I hope you enjoy yourself. Appreciate you coming in and watching. It's awesome to know that I still have fans from that long ago, especially. But I appreciate all you guys. You know, doesn't matter how long you've been around, but it is always, you know, cool to see, you know, those people who have stuck around like you. That's a long time. That's honestly like a long time to support somebody, and it's a good reminder that there's still people from, you know, from that time, I guess, back when I first started my channel, that are still really, you know, I guess keeping up to date on my activities. And you're not the only one, Brock. I know there's like several people. But, yeah, like CPS Bandit. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of other people that I'm not even aware of in the chat that sort of come by that are the same. You know, that don't really mention it, but and even just you new people. You know, you new guys coming in or, you know, seeing my stream or my channel for the first time. I appreciate you guys. Of course, he had to go underground, man. You're a little pussy. Shit. Oh, hell. Not a good place to be. Not at all. God, the neutrino is really fucking useful, though, man. It's so fucking useful for this fight. Not even just for this fight, but just in general, man. It's such a useful item. Probably one of the most useful items in TCD's arsenal. Nice. Okay. I think we just got its back to deal with. Might be a little tricky because we're out of grenades. I'm sure there's grenades lying around here somewhere, and I probably can kill some more minions for grenades, but we're just gonna try to go without. Oh god, he's getting awfully close for comfort. Awfully close. Man, backing off with the tsunami, excuse me, the the neutrino really, like, allows you to cover some distance, doesn't it? Like, as you saw, I just completely, like, outpaced Rareware. I feel like normally, like, without that, he can catch up to you. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Like, if you're backpedaling like that without sprinting, I feel like he can catch up to you fairly easily. Anybody play on the Switch? I play on the Switch. I mean, I haven't done a lot of Borderlands on the Switch, but I have been doing a little bit with my girlfriends. I also do have like a side playthrough of Borderlands 2 that I've been doing on there. It's really fun to take on the go. I was actually one of the people who got Borderlands 2 on the Vita when that came out. Played through that game on there. At this point, I've played through Borderlands 2 on so many different fucking platforms now, it's insane. It's kind of crazy. I think when I first played Borderlands 1, it was back on the PS3. Like, I rented it, and then I ended up buying it on the Xbox, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was for the PlayStation. I think I got it at like Blockbuster. I'm not really sure, but then I ended up buying it once I knew I liked it. They do have it on the Switch. They have the collection. Not including Borderlands 3 though. Oh gods. I don't know if they would be able to put Borderlands 3 on there. It would be cool. But yeah, it's just basically Borderlands 1 through pre-sequel, including all the DLC. You can also buy the Commander Lilith DLC as like an add-on. But that's like the only add-on that you really need to purchase, from what I've noticed. I think it just comes with everything else. It's a really good deal. Like, I find that shit really cheap, like, everywhere. And it goes on sale often. So I would just wait for a sale, personally, or go to, like, your local game store. They probably have it for a really good price. Like, the other day I saw it at GameStop for, like, 13 bucks or something. I think it was new. You can find it for a really good price. Same with the Bioshock collection, which I would also argue is really worth it. I love the Bioshock games. You son of a bitch. Come on, man. I need to get him behind a pillar. It's the best way to get him to turn around. Oh my god. Just waiting around for too long is obviously a problem due to the goddamn minions. Oh, so close! So fucking close. Come on. I don't know. Is there a pile over there? I don't think there is. Is there? No, I only killed him once, right? Oh, shit. Oh, son of a... Oh, come on, come on. Oh, there's a goddamn craw maggot inside of me, of course. Ah! For fuck's sakes, man. I hate that. I hate when they go inside of you. Like parasites. Oh, God. Not like that, you know, going inside of you. God forbid. Oh, I wish I keep thinking I have more neutrino grenades, but I don't. Yeah. Hope I can pull a pearl. Never had any luck. Thank you, DPS Bandit. I hope so too, and I hope you know, yourself can find a pearl. I don't know if you've been playing this game, but next time you do play it and, you know, go for one, I hope you find one. Yeah, the remaster is yeah, that's the only thing about the Switch one, is that you have to play the remastered version. I really hate that. If you guys have been around on this, you know, watching my streams, you probably already know that I do not like the remastered version. I mean, I'll take it, you know, but it just sucks. Like, I'd much rather play the original on the Switch. It's mainly just the fucking changes that they made to the game, man. Like, they should have gave you the option to play it like the old-fashioned way. Oh, penetrator. Like that. Nice. Protector, double protector. A second. Normally, TDR weapons don't really catch my eye, but that's a double protector. I'm gonna grab that. I don't know, you know, how good it is, but just the fact that it's a double variation piques my interest. And again, normally, like, TDR weapons I could care less about. but I'll take that. Well, didn't see that there. Tempest, Titan. Yeah. All right. I think we've seen enough. I'm not missing anything. I'm always worried about that. I'm always paranoid about, like, oh, what if I miss something? What if I missed a pearl? You know, pearls just blend in. They really do in this game. They fucking blend into everything. Which is the one annoying part about, you know, Pearlescence, is that they're just so hard to fucking spot sometimes. It really depends on what's around them, you know, like if there's a lot of blues, it's just, you're gonna have a hard time. Because they really are just a variation, like a, you know, of blue. Like a light blue, you know, cyan. So it makes sense why they would be a little bit hard to spot. That's another reason I tend to have a hard time spotting legendaries. Like if there's a bunch of money around, or like I think that the money is like, you know, a legendary when it's really not. Because they're kind of like the same, almost the same color, you know. But that being said, I do like how Pearlescents are cyan color. There's just something about that color that just, you know, screams Pearlescent to me. Like I can't imagine them having any other color, even if it's you know, they're hard to spot. It's mainly just like when you're farming Cromrax and stuff, though. Obviously don't really have that issue, at least as much elsewhere, especially in the armory, where, you know, it's, as long as you're paying attention to what's in the chest, it's very easy to spot a Pearlescent. It also depends on the time of day in this game, because depending on the time of day, it also just kind of changes the colors a little bit. Oh my god. It is sad about what happened with pearls in the second game. I wish they would have re-added them in 3. Did they add pearls in 3? I mean, they might have, and I just don't know because I haven't played 3 in a while, but I don't think they did. I think I would have heard more about it if they did, but... yeah, I don't like how they treated pearls in the second game. I also don't like how you get pearls in the second game. You mostly just get them from tubbies, and I don't think they're really in the general loot pool, are they? From what I remember. Just made them really annoying to farm. I know you can also get them from Digistruct, but they should have made like all the raid bosses and everything have a chance to drop pearls. I think you can also get them from the Tiny Tina slot machines in in that DLC. Oh, fuck me. Getting a little too greedy here. You having a future sight? It's the sight, kids. Oh my god. Oh, you little bastard, man. I hate these things. I hate them. Every fiber in my being. I just hate them. Oh my god. I don't think they did, although I played 3 once and never touched it again. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I've heard they improved 3, but oh god, it's getting the motivation to even go back to it. You know, I haven't touched it for a long time. I am kind of excited for Wonderlands, though. I'm hoping Wonderlands is going to be better. And at least improve the story in Wonderlands. That's all I ask, you know? Just do that and I'll be happy. The story's not really the main reason why I don't play 3, but it's, you know, it's definitely a reason why I don't want to replay the game, like start a new character. Normally I'm all about starting new characters, and I have several characters on all of the games. But 3, I don't have that. Unless you count the one that I started on the Xbox with my girlfriend, but that's... I don't even really count that, because we didn't even get that far. I just have felt no desire, like even going through the game a second time with Zane just was, you know, it proved to be difficult for me. There we go. Shit. Where's that other loot pile? Okay, it's just in the middle. Shit. The game's kind of stuttering there. Ooh, it's already lagging too. A little bit of FPS droppage. Looking in this general direction. It's not good. Not good. Cat. Wow, there's actually lots. A lot of legendaries, man. I know I was kind of complaining about the drops, you know, my last few Borderlands streams, especially with Cromrax, but this time I feel like we've been getting some pretty decent drops, even if, you know, it's just a lot of legendaries and stuff, but there is some good stuff in here, I feel like. I mean, even if there wasn't, like, just the sheer amount of legendaries alone just is, is appealing to me. Makes me at least feel a little bit more rewarded than not having very many legendaries, so even if they are garbage or garbage. I mean, again, I do feel like there are some stuff in here that's so far in this stream that is pretty decent. But, you know, that's my judgment, you know. For all I know, I could be wrong. Oh shit. Oh man. Damn it. I need to find another a better anarchy. I feel like I can still find a better anarchy. Something else that I want. There's a lot of things I want, really. Yeah, okay. I think the next time it might crash, but we're just gonna keep going until it crashes. Edria? Edria? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. How are you? How are you doing? You'll have to correct me if I'm butchering your name. I tend to do that with people's names. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm always embarrassed when I try to pronounce a name. You know, there's a pretty decent chance I might be pronouncing it wrong. So, as someone who's clocked months worth of playtime across the entire Borderlands series, 3 was my least favorite. I'm with you on that. I am with you. 3 is my least favorite by far. It's also the one I have the least playtime in. Stalker. Yeah, the Stalker games. I'm familiar with the Stalker games. That's fraud too. I remember playing one of the Stalker games when I was younger. Never could get into it though, but really cool concept. It is like a Russian Fallout. You know, the Exodus games also kind of remind me of the Stalker games, which I remember doing a little bit of those as well. Kind of a similar premise, I feel like, you know, similar theme with those games. Oh gods. I do love the Fallout games though. Yes. Can we land up here? Oh, that'd be cool though. If we could just get his back spot now, that'd be nice. Yes, yes. It's always such a relief when you can manage to take out his back spot first. Or even just early in the fight, you know. That is the worst spot to have to deal with, obviously. Fuck. Oh, son of a... You guys are really just getting on my nerves, you know that, right? Especially the maggots. Most annoying of the bunch. You're doing alright? Nice. I'm glad I got your name correct. Oh, that was good to hear. Shit! Oh. Did you see how quick I was dying right there? I mean, you probably couldn't see it because I'm covering it. I just realized I forgot to put my goddamn webcam back to the right side of the screen. Shit. I need to do that so you guys can see my health. Whoopsie. I'll do that after this fight. If I remember. Also, I can't remember if I said this, but I'm doing well. Edria. I mean, lately it's been a bit of a mixed bag for me. You know, I've been kind of struggling with winter depression, you know, as with, you know, as are a lot of people right now. But in this current moment, I'm doing pretty okay. A lot better, actually. At least it should be. Oh my god. Son of a... I hate when he does that, man. There we go. There we go. Caught him at the perfect time. Borderlands 3 is fun. You know, I can see people really enjoying Borderlands 3, and there are a lot of things I do enjoy about that one, like the gunplay. The gunplay, without a doubt, is some of the best the series has seen. It's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. The verticality, you know, the flow of combat, it's really fun. But just everything around that, you know, the story, the loot drops, the end game. Just I don't know. It at least from when I played the game. I mean, obviously the story probably hasn't changed. I doubt they've like altered the story. If that's even possible. I wish they could go back and like update the game story, but no, I know that's not gonna happen. But I'm sure that they've altered the end game. I've heard that they've altered the end game, and again, one of the things I always bitch about is the loot drops, and how easy it is to get legendaries in Borderlands 3. Like I feel like when I get to the end game, I'm just already completely just showered in legendaries. Like I don't even have to do much at all. I don't even have to, turn on any of the mayhem modifiers. I'm just like right out of the gate. I'm just showered, covered in legendaries. As soon as I hit the end game, even before I hit the end game, just going through the game, I just get showered in legendaries. It doesn't even have to be at the very end. It's just like right from the get go. You just from when I played anyway, like that's what the game did, and it was really annoying. And definitely one of the things that deterred me from continuing to play, because I just found it really frustrating that they kind of butchered legendaries in 3, at least just with the drop rates. I also wasn't really a fan of the anointment system. Double savior. Nice. Couple of double TDR legendaries so far, which is cool. Yeah, Wonderlands does look fun. I really enjoyed the Tiny Tina DLC from the second game. It's one of my favorite DLCs from all the games, or of all the games, I guess. So I'm really excited to see, what they do with Wonderlands. A big Metal Gear fan. Oh, nice. I like Metal Gear as well. I'm not like super into the series. I haven't played all the games. I've played a little bit of like 3 and that one on the GameCube. I don't remember what it was. Was it just MGS2 or was it something else? I don't know. All I remember though is in that one that you fucking like start the game out and you're naked. You're running around naked, covering your balls with your hands. I know it's ridiculous, but it is Metal Gear. You're gonna have shit like that, but that's what I remember. Like that's like the first thing that happens in the game. I swear to God, you're just like running around this lab, with no clothes on. Oh God, I don't remember what it was called. It might have been a spin-off game or something, but or maybe it was MGS2. Maybe that's what happens in MGS2, or was it 2? I don't know. MGS5 was the one that I played the most of, and I really enjoy 5. But I've definitely been meaning to go back and play some of those older games again. Like I really want to experience 3 to its fullest. Because I do have brief memories playing that one as a kid, but I never like got very far. It just was so hard for me. But I enjoyed it, like from when I played of it. But I'm sure I would enjoy it a lot more now. No, having a better understanding of the game series. Twin Snakes. Yes. I do remember that, yeah. Oh, God. Hey, what's up, JD? What's my favorite game? God, Borderlands, I guess. I like how I was like, oh shit, what is my favorite game? Borderlands. Yeah, that's what it is. I guess unless you're talking like besides Borderlands, favorite game. That's where it gets hard for me to decide. I have all sorts of favorite games. I played a lot of games in my life. Oh, this has to be the run where the game crashes, isn't it? This has got to be it. We'll try to make this run go as quick as possible, just because obviously there's a chance it might crash, I think. Usually the crashes happen when you load back into the map though, so we might be safe. I don't know. Oh god. When Carmax does that growling sound, it reminds me of my one of my girlfriend's cats. Makes similar noises when he purrs. Oh my god, you little fucking... I hate it. I hate the spit. I hate the maggots. I hate it all. Alright, let's fucking... Ugh. Holy shit. He just propelled me backwards there in the air. Yikes. Oh, come on. He's in the perfect spot. He's in the perfect spot! The God of War games. I'm also familiar with those. Not with the new one, though. I haven't played the new one. I own it for the PS4. I haven't played it, though. But I've played, most of the, you know, older ones. Oh, God. Definitely am familiar with, like, the first few. Oh. God damn it. I remember the sex scenes like they were, you know, yesterday. Oh, man, the sex scenes. What a joy those were to watch as a kid. Young me, man, really got, saw a lot of shit. That wasn't even the worst of it, though. I was playing games like Conker's Bad Fur when I was like 2. Swear to God. Yes, I did see the reboot is on PC. I would like to get it, along with the Uncharted 4 collection or whatever that's coming out. I don't know, is that out yet? I don't know. That's another game I have on my PS4 that I haven't played. Ooh, look at that. That looks really good. Again, I'm not really 100% sure, but just looking at it, it looks sexy. Looks like it's, you know, it's very tempting. It's very tempting to pick up. May as well just pick up some of this ammo, huh? Especially the grenades. Even though I'm probably just gonna buy some anyway. It also looks like a good Cyclops. I just realized that. I feel like the mag could be better though. I don't remember the Cyclops having such a shit mag. Otherwise, though, it looks pretty nice. No, excuse me. I love Conker's Bad Fur Day. I went back and replayed the Live and Reloaded one, or whatever it's called, on the Xbox, which I personally don't mind. Like, I know a lot of people are upset, and I can see why they're upset, especially with the censoring. But I you know, I don't know. I didn't mind the remake or whatever you want to call it, remaster. I feel like it was kind of like a remake in a lot of ways, though. There's a lot of changes in the game, not just with the story, but with the multiplayer, which the multiplayer was fucking awesome. You know, they really went all out with the multiplayer. I remember actually enjoying it quite a bit, actually. Fucking sucked. Now, why do you guys think? Why do you think that? Why does everybody think that? I know a lot of people complain about the censoring. Again, that's valid, but why do people? Why are people thinking like it's like the worst fucking game? I'm genuinely curious. Other than the censoring, maybe some of those changes that they made were for the worst. I feel like visually the game was ahead of its time, though. I think we could, you know, all admit that. Like, the visuals, Conker's fucking fur? Damn. Like, for the original Xbox, I feel like the game looked really good, and still does. I think it still holds up pretty well. I played it, like, a couple years ago now. I replayed the game. And it really holds up. I know there's like artistic differences and stuff, but oh, there it is. There's the crash. You guys can't see it, but yep, there is a an error message. Oh well, I knew it was coming eventually. All right, let's just boot it back up and make our way back. Yeah, I was gonna say the frogs, you know, you talked about those like armored dudes with like the spiked armor that walk around everywhere. That you have to use your baseball bat to you know, get through. Because if you're talking about that, like that is a change I also didn't really care for either. I couldn't remember if that was in the original or not though, because it's been just so long since I've even touched the original game, which is probably a travesty. I need to play through it. I own it on several platforms. I really need to play it. I also have that like the rare replay or whatever, which is awesome. It's kind of funny. Speaking of rare replay, I actually just barely dipped my toes back into Viva Pinata, and oh my god, is it like a fever dream? It is fucking bizarre. I remember loving that game, but it's just like, and it's still a good game, but Jesus Christ, like, I don't know. It's a very fucking weird game, man. It's a weird game. A lot of interesting, like there's like a cute layer to it. Very cute, very adorable, but there's also this really weird, like, bizarre layer to it as well. Something I expect nothing less from Rare to pull off. I know, of all games, Viva Pinata. And I was showing my girlfriend, and we were just having a laugh. We just could not help but just laugh our asses off. Just how bizarre the game was. And I was telling her, like, before I even started playing, I was like, this game, I remember it being super fucking awesome, like, but I guess I just completely misremembered the weird bizarreness of it. Maybe as a kid, I just didn't think of anything of it, but man, like, the game, like, the voice acting, that bitch, whatever fucking name is at the beginning of the game that teaches you how to play. Oh my god, just listening to her talk was just like it's all the characters really, like, you know, it's like it's almost like it's a game made for like toddlers, you know, with the way that they kind of like describe it and everything, but at the same time it has some really bizarre things. Like these piñatas eating each other and like mating and romancing or whatever, and you seeing it happen, and it's just like the weirdest thing. It's like, what the fuck? Clearly the developers were on drugs or something when they made that game. Anyway, the Banjo games are, you know, some of my favorite video games. I don't remember who asked what my favorite game was, but that was one of the games I was thinking. Were just the first two Banjo games. Obviously, we don't talk about nuts and bolts. God, whenever I think of nuts and bolts, I just think, man, missed potential. I think, like, shit. You know, there could have been a Banjo 3E, but there wasn't. It reminds me of how there was going to be a second Conker game. Conker's Other Bad Day, I think was what it was called, something along those lines. And they even just barely, like, was it last year or the year before that, they revealed one of the developers that was working on it revealed like all this concept art and, you know, all these concepts and essentially all these things that were planned, you know, for the game. And it's so disappointing, like, you know, seeing that and, like, you know, being such a big fan of the first game. Microsoft definitely butchered Rare, though. I think we can definitely agree. Rare was in better hands with Nintendo. It's nice to see, you know, Banjo. You know, that's another thing. Speaking of Banjo, like, they just released Banjo-Kazooie on the Switch for the Nintendo Online service. Which I wouldn't mind, you know, jumping on. But it's just the price, man. It's still just not worth it to me. Unless they change the price, which I doubt. But still, I think that's really cool. And also seeing Banjo and Smash Bros. And everything was also super cool. So it's good to know that Microsoft and Nintendo have some sort of agreement there, you know, and who knows, maybe we'll see like Banjo-Tooie on the Switch, or maybe we'll see more Banjo and other Rare stuff on the Switch. Maybe even Donkey Kong 64 and GoldenEye and all that. Rare made some amazing games, though. Have any of you guys heard of Grabbed by the Ghoulies? I know that was like, you know, after Microsoft purchased the rights to Rare and everything, but I don't know. I really enjoyed Grabbed by the Ghoulies. I feel like it's a hidden gem. It's not perfect by any means, but it's I feel like that was one game that I really enjoyed. I didn't think Nuts and Bolts was that bad, but fuck Microsoft. I don't remember Nuts and Bolts that much. It's been a long time since I've even played that game. But when I played it, I didn't think it was like the worst thing in the world. But it definitely did not feel like Banjo to me. I thought the vehicle customization and everything was a really cool idea. I just wish it wasn't like a Banjo game. You know, I feel like if it was any other game, if they just left Banjo out of it, I think it would have been a lot better of a game, because I really like that concept. It's just, in a Banjo game, it was really fucking weird, you know? It was really cool to see some familiar areas, though. I remember, like, there's like an area in the game where you can go back and see a bunch of places you've, you know, visited in prior games. So that was kind of cool, but other than that, I don't really remember too much about it. I just remember being disappointed. But it wasn't like I said, the worst thing that I've played, you know. But I also didn't particularly enjoy it that much. I just remember thinking, like, man, this concept is really cool, but it's very weird to be a Banjo game, you know what I mean? Like, as a Banjo game, it could have been better. Oh, Perfect Dark. I love Perfect Dark. I'm actually one of the people who kind of enjoy Perfect Dark Zero, even though I very, very much see its flaws. I've had a lot of fun with that one. But obviously the OG Perfect Dark is just... chef's kiss. I mean, if I didn't have nostalgia for Perfect Dark Zero, I probably would think it's a pretty shit game, you know, playing it now. But since I have a lot of nostalgia for it, I think that really, you know, makes me think higher of the game. But, yeah. If I were to look at it now, without the nostalgia goggles, I probably wouldn't care too much for it. You really kind of have to, you know, have that point of view, I feel like. Especially all the memories just playing multiplayer with friends and everything, you know, in the co-op campaign. Can't tell you how many, you know, how much I've played the infection mode in that game. Me and my friends trying to hold off the skeleton horde. So much fun. God, but goddamn, the controls were trash. They were fucking awful. Oh no, gods! I hate the fall damage, man. The one time the fall damage in this game is actually fucking prominent. When Cromrax does that shit when you're at very low health. Otherwise, fall damage in this game is mostly redundant, but still, it's just like, come on. Just got his back spot. GeoGuys, it has been a while, man. How are you? Great to have you. Been a long time. Have I played soccer? I have. I played like one of the soccer games, I think. I might even own it still. Like the physical disc. But yeah, I didn't really care too much for it. I thought it was a cool concept, but at the time, you know, when I played it, it didn't click with me. It might click with me now. I heard aren't they making a new one? New soccer game? They really can. They're so fucking annoying. Ugh. I mean, all the maggots are annoying. But cron maggots are easily the most annoying. Mainly just because they're the fastest of the bunch. But I feel like they're all just annoying for their own various reasons. Ah! Oh, you stupid fucking piece of shit! Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm fucked. Why am I dying so quickly, though? Oh, man. Nice, Nosferatu. I feel like I was maybe playing the first game. I don't know if that one's the first game. I know there's several Stalker games, but... You good? Just getting back into Borderlands. Finished your brick playthrough. Hell yeah! As he would say. That's fucking awesome. I need to go back and finish my Mordecai playthrough. I need to do a lot of things. My god. Procrastination. Jesus Christ, I can't even fucking speak right now. Procrastination with me is absolutely real. it's a real problem with me. It's not even like I don't want to do it, it's just, I don't know, sitting down and actually doing it. But I will in due time. I also need to continue that other Mordecai playthrough that I've been doing with TCD. Oh, what is that? Oh my god, what? Did I not switch to a neutrino going into this fight initially? I swear to god I did. Am I just fucking losing my mind? Maybe I didn't. That could be why I got fucked this last run, because I didn't have the neutrino. Well, now we have a random retreat in the middle of the arena. Okay. I am so confused right now. I must not have switched to the neutrino. That is where my mind has been at lately. That is where my mind has been. Ugh. I'm so forgetful these days. It is not even funny. What if you try to run over Grumrax? I don't know. You probably just instantly get destroyed, but... Oh, fuck. Might be kind of fun to try. Oh, you little shithead. Combat! Oh god. Mordecai is really fun. He is. He is. I feel so bad for not, you know, touching Mordecai sooner. Kind of wrong, but you know what I mean. I feel so bad for not getting intimate with Mordecai sooner. Almost got him. Almost got him, boys. If these maggots just would stop being a pain in the ass for 1 second. 1 second. I'm tempted to just get in the retreat. It's so tempting. I know I'm probably gonna like get instantly destroyed. Wait a minute. The fuck? I have 2 retreats? What is going on with my brain lately? What is fucking going on? I must have accidentally spawned a second one somewhere there. Thinking I had a neutrino. Just all these retreats laying everywhere. Oh. There goes all my grenades too. Did I? Please tell me I switched. I did, right? I switched to the neutrino. I do actually have, like, you know, I have done Mordecai quite a bit on not only my stream but on videos in the past. Like, I believe for one of my Borderlands playthroughs, I got, which is, I would, I guess, consider my main Mordecai character. I got to play through 2, and that's where I left off, and that's the one I want to continue, actually. Along with the other one that I'm doing with TCD, the white rarity gear only. Like, that's something else I need to get to, but that's kind of like a side thing, you know. I just so happen to be playing as Mordecai for that, you know, as well. But he's really fun. I really enjoy, you know, the sniper skills that he has, and the loot skills, and the melee. What is it? Fucking lethal strike. That skill is a lot of fun. And Bloodwing, while it's kind of trash without, you know, without any skills, he's still alright, you know, still an alright action skill. Definitely like my least favorite action skill in the game, though. Even with the additional skills, you know, in mind. But still, you know, I don't think Bloodwing's like that awful. Definitely not my favorite, though. But Mordecai is a character I really like. Oh my god, no! No! Fuck! God damn it! God damn it. Of course I get launched off. It's not Cromrax farming without getting launched off the goddamn side of the cliff. It really isn't. Wouldn't be the same without it. God damn, man. Twice now. I almost killed him. But I fucked it up. The first time, though, honestly, that was, you know, it was a crucial error in my loadouts. Obviously, me not changing over to the neutrino like I was supposed to. So that was definitely a hindrance, but still. Damn it. Bloodwing would be better if you didn't have to maintain. Yes, I know. That is the most annoying aspect of Bloodwing. Like, if Bloodwing would just attack enemies while you could duck into cover, he would be so much more useful. But he doesn't like to do that. And I love how they you know, they poked fun at that in the second game. I always thought that was cool, but it's still just so fucking annoying. Because I think part of, like, why people want to choose him is so you can essentially just throw him out there and then hide. But you can't do that. Which maybe that was, like, intentional. I mean, it has to be intentional, right? But still, it's not like Bloodwing is that fucking amazing anyway. Like, it's not like, especially early in the game, like, he really doesn't do a lot, you know? Once you, like, upgrade him, you know, he's a lot more useful, especially with, like, Ransack and or whatever all, you know, those skills are that allow you to get more health and money and ammo from enemies. I think it was Ransack, right? Oh, shit! Fuck! I know I could have switched weapons there and focused on the other maggots or the other worms, but... oh well. That's 3 times now. Fuck, man. I don't know what is going on. I just need to pay attention or something. Clearly I'm just not paying attention. My mic quality is good. Am I using a headset mic? I am. I am using the There's like a, I don't exactly remember the name. It's an outdated mic now. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're willing to spend way too much money on it, which I did. But it is a Audio-Technica BP 200 something. I don't remember. I'll have to look. I always forget the name, but it's one of the BPs. And it's an outdated microphone now. I don't even think you can really purchase it from their official store. But they make like newer, better ones, you know, which I would recommend for sure. I love this mic, even though I've struggled with audio issues for years with it. You know, if you guys have actually been watching my streams for a while, you'd know that there was like this weird background noise. And I recently did sort of fix it. It's not really the best fix. It did kind of hinder my mic quality a little bit. But it's, I feel like you know, it is better now. There is a little bit of a pop-in sometimes when I talk. That's the only problem. But I don't know. I think it's better than having background noise, because that background noise was just, it was bothering me. I'm sure it was bothering you guys too. It's just, it's annoying, you know? So, I don't know, I'll probably still tinker with my mic a little bit, see if I can maybe fix the pop-in part, but I think it is better now, you know. Oh, shit! What the fuck? Why? Come on! Ugh! Lords! I just want to get in this for lols. Oh god, we're already dying, we're already dying. Just gonna run around the arena. Just for fun. Oh shit. I'm scared to crash into any of them though. They're just, it's gonna blow up my car without a doubt, like if I try to crash into anything, but fuck it. I know this is not obviously gonna be the run probably. Well, maybe. Hold on. Oh. Never mind. I just wanted to try it. I couldn't resist. I honestly couldn't resist. It's funny you mentioned the blue snowball. I still have one on my desk. That's actually what I started out with, which I would recommend starting out with the blue snowball for sure. It's a really easy to use mic, you know, especially if you're starting out, but yeah, mics for me, I've always been, I've always struggled with audio, anything. You know, I just feel like that's the most complicated part of doing any sort of, you know, like videos or streams, especially streams. Just getting the right setup is difficult, just to learn, like, there's so much, like, there that's, you know, that's kind of complicated over everything else, in my opinion. Oh my god. Especially if you do get, like, a mic like the one I have, you know, you kind of do have to go through those hoops. You know. Like, for me, I know that I need a compressor, but it looks just so confusing to set up that I just haven't gotten one. I mean, I've researched it, and I'm sure that I can learn, you know, when I get it, but I just put it off because it just, I don't know, it looks complicated, man. Even just setting this mic up was complicated for me. Again, just audio shit is just, it's difficult. Yeah, it is. It's definitely like the hardest thing to get down. Everything else, like video stuff, is a lot easier. It's so much easier. Like you know, getting my green screen and everything set up was so much easier than having to deal with any of my audio related things on my streams. And it's the one thing that I'm still really struggling to get down to this day that, you know, I don't know if I really will fully get down. I mean, it might take me a long time to finally be in a position where I'm like, okay, I'm really happy with my audio. Like right now, I'm fairly happy with it. You know, I'm glad that I at least fixed the buzzing. But it's still not perfect. Like, you know, you'll notice, like I said, that there's going to be some pop in here and there. Like, it's not perfect. I just don't know if it's ever going to be perfect. Fuck. And I know I can't expect it to be perfect. I'm very much a perfectionist, you know, and that mindset's definitely not really helping me any. Oh, you little fucking shitheads. Stay away! Ah, you just need to expose your back, sir. That's all you need to do right now. It'll really help me out a lot. If you could just show me your back. God's sakes. Your audio is definitely trash in the Legendary Guide era. It was. Who am I kidding? It was. I can't even make fun of that. It really was trash. But then again, that makes sense because, you know, you also got to remember that was me starting out. I think everybody, or a lot of people starting out on YouTube or streaming are most likely gonna, you know, not have the best setup, and that's expected, especially 13-year-old me, or however old I fucking was. When I started my YouTube channel, I don't even know how old I was, but I was definitely, you know, young. So it makes a lot more sense starting out, but, you know, continuing to have audio problems over the years, even to this day, is just like, it goes to show just how, like, how much I just struggle with it. It's just, and how much I really don't like to deal with it. That's another thing. That's another reason I just never got that compressor, because I just don't want to deal with it. And maybe I already mentioned that, but that was the reason. I don't remember, but that is definitely like a big reason, because it's just like, ugh, it's not fun. It's not fun for me. I'd rather deal with any other aspect of my stream setup than the audio, you know, unless I absolutely have to, which is why there was a buzzing sound for the longest time. Yeah, I appreciate that, GDX. Oh, what do we got here? I kind of look from afar. Normally I don't really do that, but I should start doing that. Especially since I have the Procyon. Just, it makes it so much harder to, like, see what's in the pile, because there's all this excess shit. That's the only downside, one of the only downsides of the Procyon. There's several. You know, obviously the excess loot being a problem if you're farming Cromrax. Oh. Looks kind of nice. First glance. I don't know, though. I'm trying not to expect pearls, at least as much, you know. I know, like, I was getting rather impatient with finding pearls. My last however many Borderlands streams, I was like, you know, you would constantly hear me, like, bitch about not finding anything, but I'm trying to be a little bit more patient with it, you know. That's why I'm not really talking about it as much as normal. Normally I'd probably be like, oh, you know, moaning, bitching about not finding one or something. But I gotta remember, you know, that I'm not always gonna find one. It takes time. Especially looking for a very specific pearl with, you know, certain parts. It's like, it really limits things a lot, so I really have to, you know, have that patient mindset. Something I tend to struggle with too. Geogeist, you take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Really, just all of you guys, you know, coming in. Especially after the, you know, my last couple Monster Hunter streams, which I... Oh, man. Those streams, as I mentioned at the beginning, I just, they were so fucking bizarre and weird, and, you know, I'm glad that this stream just, overall has a lot better of a vibe than those streams. No, there was not a pearl. Was there a pearl? Was there actually a pearl? See, this is the problem. I don't know if I trust you guys. You know, you guys could just be like, "Oh, there's a fucking pearl," and there's not a pearl. I learned that back when I was, you know, when I first started, I think, doing like the live videos and, you know, or the looters, was it looters live that I was doing that, where I was like, oh, let me know if I missed a pearl in the comment section. There's a lot of people that told me I missed a pearl when I really didn't. The Chimera? What? That was not a pearl. Where is that pile? Is it over there? Is that the pile? I swear to God the pile was over here. Am I just losing my fucking mind? I must be losing my goddamn mind or something. Oh my god! Yikes. Oh, yes. Yes. Shred him. Hell yeah. That was like 3 right there, I think. Fuck yeah. See, JDX, this is why, you know, I can't trust you guys, because you tell me there's a pearl and there's not a pearl. Oh, there's a material. Oh, like a pearl chimera. Oh, I get it. I get it. Very clever. As if I haven't pulled that before, too, with, you know, PCD or something. For my girlfriend. It's like, oh, look, there's a pearl! And it just has the pearl prefix. I've definitely done that before. I think a lot of us have. Oh, come on. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh, fuck. Alright, well. I'm really, like, not comfortable with using those armored crawl worms as second wins. They're just so tanky. Even with a Mamba, you know. Definitely the tankiest of the bunch. Yeah, I might be fucked here, guys. Duh! Yeah, exactly. Jokes only Borderlands players understand. Oh, yes. Yes. Come on! Hell yeah. God, the Neutrino really makes getting his wax mods so much easier. Not like, you know, too easy or anything, but definitely easier. Easier than normal. But I still feel like the new Churno does, you know, it's not like super overpowered here. You also gotta remember that, like, it has limited uses. It takes up 3 grenades each, so... I mean, luckily I do have the Procyon, which, if I want to, I could kill more minions and get more grenade ammo, but I'm just lazy as fuck. I guess I can do that, I guess, right now. There we go. Yes! There it is. Nice. Dilution. Interesting. I feel like I see that title very often. Oh! Oh, damn it! Ah, I mean, it's still an ogre, but damn that it is shitty ogre. That is shit. 6.9 fire rate. I don't even have to be a Borderlands, you know, weapon expert to know that that's like, which I'm not, to know that that's a shitty fucking ogre. Alright, Breaking Bad. I bet. I've heard a lot of good things about Breaking Bad. I haven't seen it though. Me and my girlfriend are currently watching Lost for like the 3rd time over. We're just so obsessed with it, especially her. She's just cannot get enough Lost. It's just so good. I love Lost. I would, I can't even recommend watching it enough. You know, as long as you can get past the ending, which for me personally, I didn't really think the ending was that bad. But you know, yes, it could be better. It does leave a lot of things, you know, unexplained, you know, and it's kind of a, yeah, it definitely could be a better ending, but I don't really think it's as bad as people make it out to be, you know, like watching it over again. Alright, well, poop. Poop. This game is definitely rigged. It is. Start to finish. Feels rigged, I'll tell you that. Feels rigged. It was an instant classic when it ended. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Breaking Bad. Like I said, it's, you know, one of those things that you like, you know, if you haven't heard of it, like, you know, people just kind of assume you're living under a rock, you know, because it's like it's hard not to hear of Breaking Bad. Sopranos. I remember the Sopranos video game. I think it was the Sopranos. Never really seen any, you know, like Uh, was it a TV show or was it movies? I don't remember. But nonetheless, the only thing soprano related that I you know, checked out was the video game, which again I think it was they had a game. I might be getting it mixed up with something else though. There was another game I played as a kid that you know, had a lot of content that is probably not something that I should have been viewing at that age. By that point, though, I wasn't like super. I was already kind of used to it. I was also playing GTA as well. That was another one. Licensed games. Honestly, though, the Sopranos game was actually pretty good from what I remember. You know, I really actually liked it. Oh god, it wasn't like your typical run-of-the-mill licensed game, you know. Like, I would consider that to be one that, at least, you know, from what I remember of it, I could be completely, like, you know, wrong now. Like, if I were to look back on it, which that sometimes happens, you know, I'll think it's really good, but then I look back and I'm like, man, this game actually was not that good. It's kind of like how I feel about Viva Pinata, which, Viva Pinata, like, is still a good game, but it's like, it's much more, you know, bizarre and weird than I initially thought it was playing it, you know, before. I remember before I used to think like Pinata was one of the best games ever, but I don't know. Kind of having mixed feelings about the game going back to it. Like, what the fuck is going on? I'm sure if once I get past the, you know, the bizarre stuff, which, let's be real, is kind of the bulk of, you know, of the game, I'm sure I'd probably get into it more. But hey, take care, Jiren. It was great to have you, man. Pop what question to my girlfriend? What question are we talking about? I'd like to get my girlfriend on my stream one day, but oh, that's never gonna happen. Just because, you know, she wants to stay anonymous, which, you know, I respect that boundary. But who knows, maybe one day she'll change her mind. Raven. Oh, wow, look at this. Damn. Just several legendaries right out of the gate. Another double savior. Like the third one now, I think. T or legendary with the double prefix. Oh. I like that. I like that a lot. Should we? Well, I know that was obviously not a fucking Draco, but need to be paying more attention to. Oh, that's just any stinger. I just can't help but just fall in love with at first glance. Anything with high fire rates, especially, just tickle my whiskers. Hey, Co-op, what's up? There's a very few licensed games. Also, hold on. We need to fucking do something here. There's very few licensed games based on media that is actually well made. Yes, I agree. What's another example of good licensed game based on other media? I know there are several that are pretty good. It's just the thing that there's so many out there that are just like shit that it's just like trying to remember, you know. The good ones can be kind of hard. I know there's definitely quite a few though that I have played that are good. Fuck, man, was it one of the Toy Story games? I remember there was a Toy Story game on the N64 that I really enjoyed. Growing up, anyway. You know, I wish I could remember the name of it. I think was it just like Toy Story or something? It might have been just like based off the first game, but man, was it fun. I have a lot of nostalgia for that. Jesus, my memory is just awful, so I can't remember jack shit right now. But I know there are quite a few that I played that are good. It's just I can't think of anything right now because, you know, my mind is just being a little bugger today. GoldenEye, yes, GoldenEye. Thank you for pointing that out. GoldenEye was fucking amazing. That's a perfect example. Several of the Bond games actually were very good. Nightfire. I personally liked Everything or Nothing. Was it Everything or Nothing? That was another one that was good. But there was a... Was it... what was the other one that was based on the movie? Was it Tomorrow? No, not Tomorrow Never Dies. That's like the new one, I think, isn't it? Or No Time to Die is the new one. Ah, there's so many Bond movies at this point that it's just like remembering the fucking name of it. The World Is Not Enough. That is it. The World Is Not Enough. That was another one I really enjoyed. The video game of, at least for the N64. I think there was other ports of it that were not so good. I think maybe I'm getting that mixed up with Nightfire. Nightfire on PC received pretty mixed reception though. It was like a completely different game. It's funny too because that was actually made by Gearbox. Gearbox has pushed out some really interesting, you know, games. They've definitely been a hit or miss company for sure. I mean, we probably all are aware of like the Aliens, Colonial Marines, and the Duke Nukem Forever, and you know, all them. I'm actually one of the few that kind of enjoyed Duke Nukem Forever. Even though I saw that it had a lot of issues. Don't get me wrong, like I completely was aware, but even with those aside, I treated it more like a kind of like a Half-Life clone, because that's kind of what they were going for, I feel like, with that game. If you look at it like that, through those lenses, you know, you don't look at it as a Duke Nukem game as much as like a Half-Life sort of spin-off. That's kind of what it reminded me of. Which again, kind of makes sense given that Gearbox has made a Half-Life expansion in the past. With what was it? Opposing Forces or something like that? So that kind of makes sense, you know. But yeah, it's a Duke Nukem game. It really does not do the series justice at all. At all. But if you don't really treat it like that, and you treat it as, like I said, more of like a Half-Life clone or just its own thing, it's more enjoyable. But there still is a lot of issues with the game. You could tell the game had some rough fucking development, man. And it goes, it's one of the weirdest fucking paced games. I swear to God. It's like almost like the game just, you know, which I know it did go through several development cycles and revisions, but you can really tell through as you play through the game with each section. It's just like there's just a lot of, you know, really bizarre things, like changes that you notice, and weird inconsistencies. I feel like in the gameplay that just like that makes for kind of a fun, enjoyable time in the sense that it's just fucking insane, like crazy and wacky, but at the same time it just kind of falls in on itself, you know what I mean? But that for me is part of the joy of it. It's just that it's just this really wacky adventure that doesn't make a lot of sense in a lot of ways, but you know, I still just had a good time with it. I don't know, looking at it through that perspective. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. But you can just definitely tell, like playing through Duke Nukem Forever, that it had a hell of a fucking time in development. You could just tell right from the get-go. You could tell. And it just sucks though, like that they tease you at the very beginning of this. You know, they had like a lot of potential at the very beginning, but then they just completely take that away from you, and they're like, no, you're actually instead playing like this Half-Life clone, essentially. You know, with a Duke Nukem skin. It's really weirdly paced and has a lot of issues, but I should do an armory run. I could. I think I might actually just wrap it up here. I mean, maybe I could do one armory run really quick. You know what? I'll go kill Ajax once. That's what I'll do. I won't do an armory run just because I don't know. I kind of want to wrap it up since I need to go grab some dinner and shit. But I will go kill Ajax to, you know, like as a final thing. We'll leave the stream off with, and we'll just see what he has to offer. See what he drops. Where's the Godspeed? Yeah, I'm not farming Craw anymore. Oh! I always do that, man. Shit. For a second, I thought I just got past the kill barrier there. I always just fling myself off this. I gotta be careful. Oh, God. TCD always makes fun of me for flinging myself off there. Oh, shit. I almost did it again. There we go. Never actually had Ajax drop anything exciting on my stream before, but you never know. I'm gonna keep my hopes up. There we go. Shit, we are fucking... Damn! That fired it. No fucking way! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I actually found an Ajax Ogre on the stream. Wow. That has never happened before. This is the second Ajax Ogre I've ever found. The first one I found was like off stream. Holy shit. And I wasn't even fucking, I'm not even farming him. This was just like a last minute decision to go kill him. For lols. Wow. Holy shit. I don't know if you guys, I think you can clip on YouTube, right? You guys should fucking clip that shit. If not, I will definitely go and clip that because holy fuck! No way did we just find a goddamn Ajax Ogre. And I don't even have one on this character, so that's perfect. I mean, I don't think it's that good. Yeah, that looks like shit. But, you know, still, it's an Ajax fucking Ogre. Come on. I will take it. I will take it. I mean, just the fact that we got one alone is insane to me. Wow. Wow. And I have killed Ajax, I don't even know how many times, going to the armory on my stream, and just never once seen it. And I just so happened to decide, like, oh yeah, I'll go kill him for lols. Do one, you know, just kill him once and then end the stream. And I really was not expecting to find an Ajax Ogre. Holy hell. That is fucking crazy to me. What a hell of a way to end the stream. What a hell of a way to end the stream. You guys can clip that. Again, I don't know how you clip on YouTube. Or even if there's anybody on Twitch watching right now, you all should... somebody should clip that shit. If none of you guys will, I definitely will do that. Because, man, that is highlight worthy. Even if it's not a good Ajax Ogre, it's still a fucking Ajax Ogre, man, at the end of the day. Damn. That shit is rare. Especially just not even like farming it. Not even farming it. Just a single run for fun. Like, that's the part that just gets me. Like, the fact that I just decided, like, last second, oh yeah, we'll go kill him, you know. I wasn't really expecting a lot. I mean, I kind of had my hopes up a little bit, but, you know, still, fuck. That's insane. That is insane. What a hell of a way to leave off the stream, I will tell you that. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave off here. I am just... I'm still just shaken up by that. I will not get over that. I will not get over the fact that that just happened. Anyway, I better not linger on it too long. I do need to go and eat before I pass the fuck out.